Hello, this is Vera Leal, and it is a delight to be with you here today. As always, I would like to thank Mindalia TV for this wonderful opportunity to be here sharing with you this video on the second P of the feminine. So the second P of the feminine essence is for me the P of the presence in the now, which is a wonderful and many times difficult art that we should master with our everyday decisions, actions, intentions, with our lifestyle, which should be really rooted in our soul. So the presence is also the capacity to be in the now, and it implies a deeper connection with our inner life, with our soul, with ourselves. And when we do that presence, when we work and train, so to say, on that art of being present to ourselves first and for all, we have to deal and to face our inner conflicts as well, of course, because we are made of many characters that inhabit our conscious and our unconscious mind. And so when we practice presence, we need to relate to all of them. And that relation is absolutely necessary for us to become more whole and complete as humans, so as conscious humans. So the art of being present in the now, it's not only a question of mindfulness, of course, gather all our senses in the moment, but I would say it's even more than that. It is a deep connection and surrender to our inner self, to our soul, as I said before, which is to a totality of our being. But for us to be in relation with that totality, of course, we have to relate to the parts of it, because the parts make the whole. And so when we are relating to the easiest part of ourselves, there's no problem. But when we have to deal and to see and to dialogue and to relate and connect with our anger, with our vanity, with our frustration, with whatever it is that is not comfortable, which is not easy, well, that is where the work is for us to do and to embrace as a work of love that will bring so much blessing, so many blessings, with a huge potential of transformation, because the same level and degree of presence that we are able to do with ourselves, it's the same we can bless the world. So it's the same we can bring to our relationships, and they will unfold much more beautifully and empowered and more creative and more loving and joyous if we strengthen and we empower and we connect and we nurture that relationship with ourselves. So presence is for me a feminine quality, the capacity to inhabit ourselves, the capacity to come home to ourselves, the capacity to also live in the now, even with these insects coming in this wonderful nature. it's the capacity to flow with life, and that strong and wise power that is being able to say yes to what is happening to us. Of course, that when something good is happening to us, it's much easier to say yes. When something harder, more difficult comes our way, that is where the alchemy, the strong work, the deepest work is needed. But all this builds that presence, which is a way of living with so much rooted in our true self and in our true, I would say, calling. And so it's a very wonderfully empowered way of living and of being conscious and of co-creating more fully, more powerfully our own destinies or missions or purposes. And so this is the synthesis I have for you today. Stay blissful, keep happy, until we meet again in the next video. Bye-bye.